What if I told you that a vast continent once existed, a landmass that vanished beneath the ocean, taking with it secrets that could rewrite human history? Imagine a colossal bridge of land, not just connecting two continents, but serving as a cradle for lost worlds, where giant beasts roamed, ancient cultures thrived, and incredible migrations reshaped our planet. This is the forgotten story of Beringia, the lost world that changed the course of humanity. Between Siberia and Alaska once stretched an enormous landmass, today buried beneath the Bering Strait. This was no myth, no Atlantis. It was a scientific reality, a frozen bridge connecting two worlds. At the height of the Ice Age, when glaciers locked away massive amounts of water, sea levels dropped more than 300 feet. And in that moment of geological chance, Beringia was born. Bigger than Texas, stretching 1,000 miles wide, this land was a highway of life. Animals, plants, and people walked where the ocean now lies. Beringia wasn't a barren wasteland. It was a thriving crossroads of continents. Step into Beringia, and you would not see endless ice. Instead, rolling grassland stretched to the horizon, a tundra steppe alive with life. Towering mammoths grazed on wild grasses, while herds of steppe bison stampeded across the plains. The mighty woolly rhino plodded through snow-dusted valleys. Predators ruled as well. Saber-toothed cats crouched in ambush, and the giant short-faced bear, one of the largest carnivores to ever walk the earth, roamed fearlessly. The climate here was harsh but balanced. Summers brought long days of light, with rivers that cut through fertile valleys. Winters were bitter, but life adapted. Thick fur, fat reserves, and migration kept these animals alive. Fossil evidence and ancient pollen revealed just how rich this lost ecosystem was, a cradle of Ice Age giants hidden beneath what we now call the Bering Sea. But Beringia wasn't just for animals. It was humanity's gateway to a new world. Thousands of years ago, bands of hunter-gatherers left Asia and set foot on this land bridge. For them, Beringia was more than a crossing. It was home. Archaeologists believe that some groups lived here for generations, surviving in what is known as the Beringian Standstill. They hunted mammoths and caribou, fished icy rivers, and sheltered in caves against the freezing winds. Their tools, stone blades, spear points, fire pits, tell us of families who adapted, endured, and thrived. Genetic evidence reveals their legacy. The DNA of these ancient wanderers flows today in the veins of indigenous peoples across the Americas. Every modern descendant of the first Americans carries a piece of Beringia's story. Today, most of Beringia lies drowned beneath icy waves, but its secrets are slowly resurfacing. Melting permafrost in Siberia has revealed astonishing finds: perfectly preserved mammoth tusks, ancient wolf heads, even plants with seeds still viable after tens of thousands of years. Each thaw uncovers a frozen time capsule from the Ice Age. Beneath the Bering Sea, archaeologists use sonar and underwater drones to map valleys and riverbeds where humans once walked. DNA is being extracted not just from bones, but from sediments, soil that holds the microscopic traces of ancient life. These breakthroughs are connecting the dots between lost populations and their modern descendants, painting a vivid picture of humanity's journey. But like all worlds, Beringia's time came to an end. As the Ice Age thawed, glaciers melted, and sea levels rose. Slowly, year after year, the land bridge sank beneath the ocean. Valleys became bays. Grasslands turned to waves. By around 8,000 years ago, Beringia was gone, split apart by the Bering Strait. This disappearance reshaped the Earth. It cut off migrations, isolating species and peoples. North America and Asia, once united, were forever divided. Yet the legacy of Beringia endures, in the wildlife that crossed it, in the human communities that spread across continents, and in the deep memory of the land itself. Beringia may now lie silent beneath the waves, but its story continues to echo across time. It was a ghost continent that shaped who we are, a place where giants roamed, where humans dared to journey, and where history itself turned. When you look across the Bering Strait today, remember, beneath those cold waters lies the cradle of migrations, the highway of life, and the key to our shared human story. What other worlds lie hidden, waiting for discovery? Perhaps the greatest secrets of our past are still beneath our feet, buried in ice, waiting for us to listen. If you enjoyed this journey into the lost world of Beringia, subscribe for more ancient mysteries and forgotten histories. Share this story, and let's uncover the past together.